Hey guys, Pistol Pete here. One of my very first YouTube videos ever that has nothing to do with a pack opening that I did live on stream on twitch.tv where I stream almost daily. I have Pack Team of the Year, Modric and Bale. You guys can see those reactions and I do suggest that you watch those videos. What we're going to be talking about today, guys, is something that I get questions about all the time on social media, on my Twitter account, on my Instagram, and when I do stream live on Twitch. People want to know how I have such great luck with lazy buyers. They always see me posting images and content about lazy buyers. So here it is, guys. It's very simple. It's a lot to do with persistence and then, of course, luck. So 50% of it is going to be your hard work and persistent, and the other 50% is just going to be straight up luck, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not a method that's just going to work for everybody all the time. It's just something you want to do throughout the day, and while you're making investments, it's always good to have them working. So the very first thing you want to focus on is making sure that you have about 80 to 85% of your current investments that are on your transfer list working. Guys, if they're going to be there, don't just leave them sitting there. Have them working. So just pick them up, put them at a price that is maybe 4 to 5K more than what they sell for originally. So Godin, for example, can go anywhere between 12 to 14K on the Xbox. I would list him up probably for 18, 19K. And during the day, you're never going to want to list for more than 3 hours. So during the day, you want to be listing for 1 to 3 hours. Set an alarm on your phone, and when that alarm goes off, go back in on your companion app on your phone if you're at work or something, or out of the house, or go back into your console and relist the players judiciously. You're going to want to be relisting these players all the time. Follow this on your phone, set alarms, whatever you got to do to remember, but keep on relisting these players. At nighttime, when you go to bed, you are going to want to list these players for 6 to 12 hours, depending on how long you sleep. If you go to school the next morning, you're only going to have 6 or 7 hours of sleep. List these players at night for 6 hours. If you're going to sleep heavily, maybe it's a weekend, you don't got to go to school, like, you're fine, you can sleep for a long time, man. Put these players for 12 hours. Also, don't forget, the reason that you don't want to put these guys for more than 3 hours during the day is you never know when EA is going to drop an SBC where you might need some of your investments to use, and you don't want your investments tied up for more than 3 hours if an SBC drops and you really need them. So, the last thing I want to talk about that's going to help you in terms of getting lazy buyers and catching them is it's called staggering the price and staggering the time that you put these players up. So I have here on my transfer list, you will see I have Godin. I have 3 of him in total. So I'm going to show you an example of what staggering looks like. I'm going to grab one Godin, right? I'm going to put him up for 1 hour. He's going for about 14K right now, so I'll put him up for, 18.7 seems like a decent price right at 1 hour. Somebody might pick him up as a lazy buyer. If they have a lot of coins and he's coming up at the end of his open bid, somebody might just pick him up right there. But then I'm going to stagger him with that price, right? We put him up for 18.5. What I'm going to do is go in here. Oh, some of these actually just ended as I'm recording this video. We're going to go and find another one and go here. We'll go 3 hours. We already put him up for 18K. We'll put this one up for 21K. And this is important that you stagger these hours and these price ranges because people are going to catch on to you. If you're listing like 3 or 4 Godins at the same exact time, at the same exact price, people are simply going to skip through what you guys are putting up. So make sure that you stagger these prices. And then finally, I'll put one up for 6 hours, and I'll also change up the price on this one. I'll go maybe a little bit higher, see if we get really lucky, and put him up for 23.5. So guys, that's basically the method. That's how it works. Hit me up on all social medias, on my Twitter, on my Instagram account, live on stream, or right here in the comment section if you have any luck with this method. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck, boys.